Hi, we're going to do another lesson in Pilates. We will focus on mobility and some kind of a spirals line across your body. So let's get started with a bit of warm-up. So we're going to start with the roll down. So we're finding our position on the feet. We're looking at really wide 5 toes with a space between them. You can play a little bit with your toes. And then find your weight, just very light and bouncy on the ball of your feet so your heel can reach down. And we're going to start to roll down from the top of the spine. You don't have to really touch your toes. You can start with a really small roll down. So you focus on length. And again, curling from the top, keeping your tail nicely dropped towards the heels, your arms relax. You can even let them just feel nice and light and heavy, coming out of your back, rolling down as you squeeze between your leg, lifting through the back of your neck, nice and tall. And again, chin, upper body, middle back. Let your arms feel heavy. Nice balance on your feet. Connection between your legs. Feel nice and relaxed as you pull yourself down. Feel your arms nice and light from your back. And roll yourself up. Segment by segment. Aligning yourself upwardly. And we start one more time. Curl. And roll up. As you roll up, let's take your arms up nicely towards the ceiling. And we're going to start to lift the heels up and down. Lower. Lift, lower. So I'm just going up and down, not back and forward. If you feel unsteady, put your hands on your hips. The arms over your head, adding a little bit more of challenge dimension. Keep your heels nice and light towards the floor. And roll as you feel like you're diving into a big pool. Over a big beach ball. You stay down and we're going to lift the heels up and down and lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower, lift. As you exhale, roll yourself up. And do some nice big arm circles with your body nice and stretched up. And then reverse. Take a breath in. Go across the room. And then from here, take your right leg to the back. Sit. Stretch your leg forward. And we're going down with your 100 position. So, just check that the video is working. Yes. Okay. We're rolling. And we're going to start with flex and point with the feet. Point. Keep sensing the nice wrapping around the pelvis. Point and flex. And then as you zip up, we're trying to find the connection of the legs all the way up your spine, up your center. So we're drawing up through the waist and we're making sure the pelvis is not moving as we're lifting one leg up and we hold it just a few inches off the floor, focusing on balancing the pelvis, pulling up through your waist and bring your leg down. Do it with the other leg. Zip up. So you can sense your pelvis with your arms across your pelvis, or you can lift your head to watch, or you can press your arms down. You're definitely going to feel the work. And one more time. And lift, 2, exhale deep, and down, and making sure you're keeping the natural. I have quite deep curve, but I am trying to make sure that my middle back is connected to the floor. I have a natural gap in my lower back. And up. For some people, if they're not strong enough or ready enough, they might start to work from the back, so they need to make sure that they're more pushing the back into the floor. For me, I'm quite comfortable of keeping my natural curve and work through my front, so I don't feel any extra work on my back. It's all come from the front. And reverse, change leg. Exhale, hold it there for a few seconds. And one more time, exhale, feel how you pulling up your waist. Like you pulling up your trousers, and then you zip. One more time, pull, exhale deep, and you're ready for your 100. Lift your head off the floor, reach your arms nice and long, like you want to push the wall in front of you. You zip, you pull your waist, and you let your leg come up. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, and exhale. If you get quite tired, keeping that way, you can always get your legs slightly higher and higher until you feel like you can hold yourself properly without using your back muscles. And inhale, 2, 3. I'm going back to the floor. And then if you feel strong enough again, you can try again, keeping your leg lower. If you get tired, you're lifting your leg higher. Always keep the engagement from your waist to your leg. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Bring your leg down, press your arms into the mat. And we're going to draw this leg again, the right leg, instead of lifting up, we're going towards the left shoulder. The right hip will come up, but watch my left side. I'm really pushing that left leg down. And I'm making sure that it's not rolling. I'm not rolling my left hip. And I'm keeping the leg towards the left shoulder. Bring it diagonally down next to the other foot and going to the other leg, shoulder. Making sure the back leg, I can even look at it and I have to keep the diagonal straight, like I would stand on this leg. You can do flex or point, you can try and play with it, but definitely the focus is all through the right side, up to your right shoulder, left shoulder, and bring it down. And to the left. So you already start to create some kind of spiraling action through your body. We're going diagonal and exhale. Notice how I keep my shoulders and my neck nicely aligned. And like we did at the beginning of the session, I'm drawing my waist. You have to play with this exercise few times. It's not a straightforward one. Zip, across and down. Zip, across and down. Steady left leg. Zip, across and down. Let's do the single leg circle. Go right across and around. Across, out and around. Across, out and around. Across, out, change leg. Across, out and around. Keeping the right leg steady. Cross, out and around. Across, out and around. Across, out. Keeping both legs together, take your arms over your head. Lift up to your 100 position, hold it. So you can sense your leg pushing that direction. You're going with the work. You pull yourself up and over. You're reaching forward for the roll up and roll down as you're moving your pelvis through the work. Lower back, middle back. Stretch your arms over your head. This time flex your feet as you come up. moving through your pelvis, pointing your feet, and flex your feet as you come up. 2, 3, 4, and roll down. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Nice. From here, we're going to take both knees to your chest. We're going to give them a nice hug. Hold your arms behind your leg. Lift yourself up to rolling like a ball. Hug your feet towards your seat. Widen your shoulders, widen your back. And we're going to roll back 5 times. Inhale, go back. Exhale up. If you want to make it a bit more harder, you're keeping your heel towards your seat and you pull yourself nice and long. You're keeping that tiny ball. And if you want to make it easier, you can kick your leg back, bend, and find your balance. Kick your leg back, bend, find your balance. Kick and hold. We're going for the set of the abdominals. We're going to hold the right leg, roll back, keep your head off. Draw your leg towards your chest and swoop, and swoop, and swoop. Again, I'm creating a nice line from your waist towards that leg, and this leg is pulling in towards my waist, balancing me under my back. And swoop, and swoop, and swoop. Let's do a little bit of bicep roll here. Get the energy down your leg. Kick, 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 kick. Reverse. Kick, 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 kick. Get your bottom as you stretch your leg from hip to toe. And then hug your knees. And let's go for the double leg straight stretch. Hold your arms behind your head, lift your head up. Stretch your legs nice and tall up and lower. Lift your leg up and lift your leg up. Hold your right leg, lower the left leg. Now this leg is like a tree. We are pulling it that way. So I want you, before we get into the double leg straight stretch, let's do a little bit of that. Rock back and forward. And then hold it, lower down towards your lower back, hold the leg like you're pushing it forward, relax the shoulders and swap and hold, roll back. I'm keeping my pelvis narrow, I'm keeping my hips nicely together so it will not create a shift. The direction is forward and back, and then hold. Lower down. You can feel your abs working. Stretch the leg and we're going to swoop. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Elbow to knee. Turn 1. Turn 2. Turn 3. Keep those legs forward. Steady hips. And turn that elbow towards that knee. One last. And hug your leg. Put your head down. Let's roll up. Stretch the leg out. Sit up nice and tall. And we're going to spine stretch forward. So my leg in flex position, they pulling up my waist, they lift my back up, and I roll nice and tall. And again. Inhale up. Imaginary wall behind you. Exhale. And inhale. So I'm going to start with my mobility work. So I did it in previous videos already. And we're just going to find different variety now, even that we did it before, but I'm going to progress it a little bit. So we're going to drag the legs to you and turn. We're finding weight on that hip and we're keeping that weight nice and tall with the body. So we're going to reach the arms up and then release, push your leg away and turn. Hold your weight over the front leg, reach your arms nice and tall up and then release. Now for some people it might be hurt, so you can lean back a little bit and do it just as you're leaning more into your hand, and then you can just stop and hold or lift the arms. So that's quite hard. And then push your leg away and then hold. You have option here, no arms up. So because we're already doing it in our classes, and I saw you doing it, and I believe that most of us can be nicely up here, and then release, push the leg away, and lift, like you just wake up, reach your arms away, and turn. Reach up, and stretch your arms away. One more time. Reach up, and away with your arms, and up. Good. And then release your arms here. And now we're going to try and shift the weight towards standing on that leg. So we're coming up, and we're sitting down. We're coming up. So this leg is dragging yourself forward to push the hip forward and then release. Now if you have any issue, you can try with your arms on the floor to begin and then come down. So we're going up. So because I'm dragging with this leg, then this leg starts to adjust, the back leg, and I'm facing my hip forward. And from here again, I'm lifting up my back, stretching. Now if you're more flexible, you can start pushing your leg back a little bit. So you feel balance also on this leg. And then from here, you're going to sit, stretch your leg away, and then push yourself forward. Or you can put your arms down. Okay, we're going to the other side. You're going to see my back, and we're going to turn. We're going to start to feel like we want to shift the weight into the front leg to elbows come up, and sit. You pull yourself up, and then you sit. Your arms can help you to balance you out, and sit. One more time, you pull yourself up, and you start to balance with the back leg, your hip bones facing forward. You stretch your arms up, and maybe the back leg wants to go further back, but maybe not. And then gently release your arms, sit, turn your leg out, reach forward. So we're going from side to side, a little bit faster. Turn to the right, up, sit, open, turn, lift, sit. I'm going to move my mat away a little bit on my way. Up, sit, push, turn, lift, sit, push the leg, turn, lift, sit, push the leg, turn, lift. We're going to progress it forward now. We're going to find a standing position. We're lifting, we're taking the back leg and we hold. As we're holding, we take a nice deep breath in, up, release. We sit back, stretch the leg, turn, coming up. Right leg forward, lift and reach, coming back down, sit, open, 1, 2, 3, release, sit, open, 1, 2, 3, release, sit, open, 1, 2, 3, release, sit, open, 1, 2, up, 2, very nice, open up the leg, and then from here we're going into standing. Ready? Turn, step your left leg forward, stand up on your left, and hold it balance. Just move a little bit. So we're going now to start circle the leg to the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold it back. Relax your left knee slightly and shift your weight forward. So you can hold it there, or you can go deeper. If you manage to balance on your left leg, keep your right leg up. I keep my left knee slightly bent, so I won't hyperlock my leg. For me it's not very good, so I'm just keeping it not really pushed into the back of the knee. I keep it relaxed so I can work with the muscle of my thighs, my foot. Keep the right leg up. Stretch it back. And then gently keep the right leg back, bend your left leg, start to lift yourself up off the floor. We're still balancing on the left leg. Let's go with the right leg, sliding it back so we can sit like we did. Open the leg apart, shift your weight. Maybe there is already difference in your straddle work. And then from here, turn to the left, lift, shift your weight forward, come up, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold it. Relax your right knee, balance on the right leg, and we're shifting the weight forward over that right leg for forward bend. Keeping the left leg up, still slightly bend. If you want, stretch it out. Keep the left leg back and bend your right leg to start to shift yourself away from the floor. Balance on the right leg. Take the leg slightly back. We're going to sit like we just get up, pushing the leg away and stretch. Even further. Okay, we're going to roll back. So turn out your leg, curl the pelvis like we're doing in the roll down, and find your teaser moment. Push yourself forward as you open your leg away. So everyone have a different range of motion here. You don't have to keep your leg that low. It's not about the shape. But as you're closing your leg, they keep pushing you forward. You're going back. So there is a balance between the front and the back until you just balance You slightly back, you slightly forward. You're holding your leg off the floor. You can even hold it there if you feel struggle. And then as you come up, open the leg and stretch. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you need to be careful with the speed, but I believe we did it in the class a lot of time. We already talked that we're working from the wrapping of the pelvis. Wrap the pelvis, and we're keeping the leg in and turn out. And every roll to the back, starting by tucking the tail towards the heel. So I'm rolling with the pelvis. And up. 1. And stay. Turn to the right. And so. 2, 3. Center. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Center. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Center, turn, 1, 2, 3, center, turn, 1, 2, 3, center, turn, 1, 2, 3, center, last, 1. You're keeping your leg in a strong struggle, you push them up, and 1, 2, 3, close the leg. Roll down your back and relax a little bit there for a few seconds. Calming the breath. From here, stretch your arms over your head. Flex your feet, roll your way up. Spread your legs apart. Turn to the right, so you're over the right leg. You reach your arms to the side. You turn. Turn. So relax your arms, so they follow with you like they're pushing water. You're keeping your shoulders blade down, or if you struggle with your arms, you can always keep them on your shoulder. But if you are okay and you feel your connection all the way to the shoulders, shoulder blades at the back, just feel that twist movement as your arms and the leg doesn't move. And then from here, turn towards your left leg and curl over. So it really lifts your right side up all the way to the back of your right shoulder. And then from here, come back to balance position. Take the right arm over and go to the right side. Let's do it again. Turn to the left. Now I'm going to curl. So I'm pushing my pelvis back, pulling my right waist and keeping my right shoulder over. Back up, right arm up and over. Last time. And turn, curl, back, over. So now it's a little bit more fluid, but be aware where you're taking the movement from. Waistline going back. And open, over, and 1, and 2, curl, and 3, up, and 1, curl, 2, 3. Very nice. From here we're going all the way nice and long towards the floor. Stretching your leg away, keeping your head lifted, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, hold your legs together, roll into the front, put your forehead on your hands and
Beat the heels, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it. Stretch your right arm over your head. With your left arm, roll yourself back to the right side. Hold your left arm nice and balanced up. Stay like that for a few seconds. You can push with the right elbow down the floor. Now we're going to bend the bottom leg and we're going to start to come up to the same position we were before. Taking the right arm over the head. And we're going back to the front, pushing the leg away. Turning to the left side. And we're going with the same work that we did before. Turn. Turn. My arms just come along as an extension for my back. 2, 3. But you need to be able to hold yourself on your left side. Otherwise you will keep moving into the side here, so that's not really for you. So in our classes, most of you already progressed to that level. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start. Roll yourself to the right and pull your right waist back. So this right waist is pulling back away from that knee. And then I come back and I stretch. Left arm over your head, release. Left arm across. Move your right waist back. And up. And stretch. One more time. Across. And roll. Up. And lift. With a little bit of a rhythm. And 1, 2, 3, and over, release, and contract, release it as you turn back to center, lift over your head, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, very nice. Okay, from here, slide your left arm away, balance on your left side, and we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the legs together, roll into the front, put your hands under your forehead, kick your leg twice, and then stretch. Kick, kick, stretch. Kick, kick, stretch. Kick, kick, stretch. Kick, kick, stretch. Stretch your left arm over the head with the right arm. Turn onto your left side. Bend your bottom leg. Come up. Stretch your leg. And reach forward. Okay, from here, we're going to turn to the right, lift up, take the left leg forward, and we're going to tuck your right hip, the pelvis under, so the right hip is rolling forward, and we're feeling a nice stretch with the thighs. Take your right arm up, and then from here, we're going to straight the front leg. And let's do it again. Tuck your pelvis, move your hip forward, take your right arm up, and then back to the center, left leg straight. Last time. Pelvis tuck, pushing your hip forward. Left leg is slight turn out. Reach out. And straight your left leg. From here we're going back to sitting. Stretch your leg out. Left leg in. Push up. And right leg forward. Pelvis under. Shift your weight. Take your left arm up, look up. And back to the center. Straight your right leg. And forward. And back. And forward. You can do it with your left arm up or without, depends how you feel. And trying to balance the pelvis here. Left arm. And from here, we're going to sit to the left, open the leg. Very nice. Close the leg, reach forward. We're going for the teaser. Let them come up. So once you feel the balance, we're doing circle with the leg. Up. One more. We're catching the legs and we go open leg walker. I'm a little bit stiff because it's the floor. Back and forward. And then hold it. We're going to close the leg, rolling down the floor, and we're going with the leg to the side and to the left. Exhale and exhale. And then from here, hug your leg. We're going to let them stretch out. And we gently relax into the floor. So you can keep going on the floor, have a little lie down. I'm going to finish the video here. It's a lot going on. A lot of the things we work in the class. This is a video just to sum it up, so you have it to, you can practice at home or you can progress towards it. Not everything you will do well. To be in this position and try to hold yourself up, it's not an easy thing because there is a tendency to fall or need the support of the arms. Sometimes that's what you need to do. So it's a lot going on. It's not definitely not for beginners, I think. You just need to know how to work with the body and how to work with these moves because we were doing them quite a lot for nearly a year. Anyway, thank you for joining. See you in the next video.